What's up?
What's happening?
What's going on?
All right. Listen, did Nancy tell you that City said to come in on a Tuesday?
Yeah.
What Tuesday will you want to come in?
I'm gonna give her. She's supposed to come over this Saturday, and I'm gonna give her the stuff so y'all can go back there, so you can know. It's gonna be during the daytime. I don't even, y'all two are gonna go in. They gotta fix social security numbers and stuff like that. That's something that I don't know. In terms of that, and show them the stuff, because maybe the stuff is under that social security number. That's why they can't find it.
Yeah, okay.
It's not like I don't wanna go. That's not the case. Or I gotta just plan to go early. Or I gotta plan to go early, but I can't be there all day long. You know, and the bank is closed. The bank is closed. I heard he's only there like Tuesday at that bank.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he's only there for a certain amount of hours. It's like weird hours, Mom told me.
Okay.
So.
Well, she ain't telling me all this, but okay. Listen, what you doing?
Up home.
You what?
Up home.
Okay.
Up home. Bob, what's up?
No, I just wanted to know.
Yeah, she did tell me that they did call. I'm really wondering if, because they put it under the wrong social security number, is it that's why they can't find nothing?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm wondering.
Okay.
What's going on with you?
Not just, I'm here with Eric. Eric went downstairs. They were trying to get my appointments straightened out.
Oh, okay. And that's another thing. You got appointments on all of these days, too.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, he said he's coming back, so we'll straighten that out. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. All right.
All right, later.
Later.
A cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see,
welcome to the Swamp.
To make it back to the CFP this year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Gators will kick it off to get us underway. Bringing it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
This nigga's team is a 99 overall everything.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Back to pass, it's Stocker. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing game. And so far, they've taken him away.
The give to the left. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger. And you can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
Third down defense is so pivotal in a football game. In this third down, nice job. Good coverage in the back end, but the rush gets home, forcing the fourth down. Nice start for this defense.
And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Going to try to get it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides.
These are the plays that don't show up in the stat books, right? Like, a great job. Look at him. He does an awesome job. Instead of taking the sack, clearly wanted to throw the football, scrambles around, gets some positive yards. It doesn't go down as a huge gain, but these are the plays that get you W's.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Gators are in the red zone. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. He is down at the one. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
Nice throw, nice catch, great completion on that out route. Sometimes those quarterbacks, when they see that early, they can make that jump and get that pick six. So those are dangerous routes to throw, but it worked for them there.
The Gators are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to slam it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Back to throw, it's Stocker. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. With the catch, it's Hope. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting long yardage in predictable situations.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
And he's still running after the move. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And you see this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Back to pass on second down. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. Now the play fake. Fires left. And he left out when Short tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on third down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find the rhythm.
Touchdown, Florida! Stealing a score on special teams. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make them miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jessica. Turning it on! Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, and they get good matchups.
It's picked off, and another empty drive.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. Just get in trouble when they try.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Using the quick game. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fakes the grab. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude could throw it through a car wash and not get it wet. Great job of putting that ball on the line to his wide receiver.
Wide receiver going in motion. A first down run in the red zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. It's complete to the left. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. They'll try to power it in. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going. He hasn't scored yet this year, but a golden opportunity right now to finally break the seal.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Dropping back, it's Stocker. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. It's Courtney. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the air on 1st down. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle, it's Reynolds. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the 1st. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
He's got an open man. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him.
Fires deep for the end zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Trying to take it back.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. It's to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
They needed only 1 yard. Good job by the offensive line, getting just enough push to keep this drive alive.
Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Montgomery. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Gators with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Going for it all.
Oh!
And they won't make the connection, going for the big play.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, and if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Absolutely center cut. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Hayes. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. It's a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Right down the gut of the field. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and goal.
Music no! Music no! Let's go! Let's go!
Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Forced out of the pocket. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Man, you just know that offense, they needed that touchdown to try to build some momentum. Hasn't really been going great early in this game, but a nice job being physical at the point of attack and pay it off with the score. And maybe that's just the play they needed to turn this thing around.
Here he comes with the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Miller. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires downfield. Finds a man on the right. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
Give to the running back. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he can go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Might be looking to run. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback, right? Gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the grab inside the 30. He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Gator. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quarterback's got the first. He steps out right.
We're going to stop that right now.
And now they are in business.
No more of that.
Toward midfield. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Complete in the middle. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Wants to throw on first down. Gonna let it fly. Makes the catch on the left. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Penn State!
And that touchdown was massive for the offense. It gives them confidence heading into halftime. But remember, they're going to be receiving first in the 3rd quarter, so they get an opportunity to cut even further into this lead. That was a huge play.
And right down the middle. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will line up to kick off and start the second half.
Bullshit, man.
On the move from inside his 5. He's got great speed. Out of bounds at the 34. A productive job by the return team.
Special
Timeout
team.
called here by the
Special
defense.
team.
It's their
Trash.
first of the half.
All these specialized players he has.
Bunch formation for
None of
these
them is.
receivers.
Everybody's an all-star. Nobody can play special teams.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
Makes the catch. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver on the middle of the field.
Back to pass. Safe completion on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Sometimes the timing of the screenplay, it takes a little bit of time to get some depth and a little bit of acting by the quarterback and the running back. Well, they didn't win an Oscar. Let's put it that way. Not good acting. That play went nowhere. The screen pass was not successful.
It's third down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. Looking to throw again. Zings it complete to the right. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on third down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a third down like that, that is just a gut punch.
He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese is closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy that's...
It's complete. He'll be stopped just short the end zone, and they'll have it first and goal.
And I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
The Gators will try to put one on the board on first and goal. The give. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Florida! And the punishment has been extended.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in this one in the MAC that just finished up. Buffalo may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from UB Stadium every time. The Bulls have been racking up road wins since the Bob Deming days, and they'll get another one today. One game, I know, fellas, but this could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in the MAC.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. He'll start this drive firing. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that's a really good job by this defense.
Ain't no easy passes for you, buddy.
Hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Going to swing it on second down. Quickly to the tight end. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Got his man downfield. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good enough for a 1st down. Okay, ready?
To the air on 1st down. Got a man. It's Courtney.
Oh, I should have
That's
intercepted
a good job by the
that.
drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Headed to the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This is what it is now. You got running in with the quarterback.
I'm going to go get this myself. And I'm not
You
just
ain't
gonna
got
get a
nothing
1st
else,
down.
huh?
I'm taking this thing to the house.
And he puts through the extra
Cool.
point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is
I'll
out
come up with
there
a defense to
deployed in
stop
that
this.
last drive,
Got to get in my
quietly corralled.
defense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets a block.
Crazy.
Gets it
I'm
out
starting
to the
field position at like the
before he goes
40-yard line
out.
every time.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty.
I score
yet.
again. The
Haven't
backups is
sacked
coming
him.
in.
But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Oh,
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
it's raining.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking, on the move. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him.
There he goes. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab on the left. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
These 3rd downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this 3rd down.
Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Touchdown, Gator! And the pummeling has started. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can shed people off. You put a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and then guess what? No flags. No one's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
28.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback...
Picked off! What a play to set him up! Got room on the return. Touchdown, Penn State!
Oh, that's
and what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
God. Here we go.
The defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job
trying to bring you back.
Catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. Still got some
trying to bring you back. That's crazy.
That's going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
I was about to kill you with that one.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Gators sending the offense back to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Looking to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment.
Well, look, I love the fact that he scrambled. He can't take a sack. He can't take a negative play at this point in the game. I just wish he would have stayed in bounds, though. You got to know as a quarterback here, we've got the lead. It's late. I get tackled in bounds. The clock
brings into the open. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass call is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
Well, I'm glad I overthrew that one.
There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside.
Tried to jump the pass. I didn't see you coming down on the jump. It's good shit.
Dealing with a second and long. Gives it to the back on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
That's caught. It's Miller. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked
Nobody
out.
on the other side of the field. Look at that. And the lead block.
Away with a score here on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Florida. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything and padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, it's a good day.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return.
Let's put away this game, fellas.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
At this point in the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Nittany Lions headed quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this note.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Man, this defense did a perfect job understanding the situation. You know you got the lead. You know they're going to be passing. And you come after the quarterback, get the big hit. You get pressure on the quarterback, good things happen, and they make the big INT.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
He put some heat on that one down the middle. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Oh, he just misses on the big downfield shot. And I think some people think that's a difficult throw to make. But tell you what, a lot of times you put a little air underneath it. You just trust your guy more than you trust the DB. But it's hard to do when you overshoot your wide receiver.
That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Snagged in the middle. It's Abrams. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up first and goal. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Touchdown, Gators! And the route is on.
What's up, Shan?
They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning
What's up?
streak to 3.
All right, what we
And
gonna
this
eat?
offense continuing to put
Leftovers
up
in the
points. This game's
refrigerator?
out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection.
What do you want to?
I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes. At
Why
the
do
end
you
of
always
this
want McDonald's? Like,
The kick is up and good, and put
why
one
don't you
more
try
on the
something new to
lead.
eat?
Let's go to the studio now and check in
You
with
don't
Kevin
want
Connors.
anything
Kevin,
other.
what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing
What's your mom
games
doing?
this week. Rutgers proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Scarlet Knights team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Oh, he's got some space. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. Back to pass, it's Stocker. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And as a defense, a lot of times you're coming to the game and you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done more than that today. They have dominated this football game. The offense has carried their weight, and this is looking like a great outcome.
Wants to fire on second down.
I should have had it. I should have had the pick. I tried to pick it.
Right, like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Flip the ball
He's
for
going
me.
to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Nittany Lions will go for it on fourth down. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field.
Oh,
Let's see if
come
the
on.
offense gets a reprieve. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So it's first and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on fourth down. Wants to throw on first down.
Outta here with that.
There, it's incomplete.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
He's got him this time. Oh, he got loose. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play. It'll look nice in the stats column, but probably not enough to make a difference in the game. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him.
Need that.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Second down, they'll go to the air.
Need
Not able
that.
to hook up the air, incomplete.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got it on the run. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. Wants to go up top. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Touchdown, Nittany
All we
Lions!
play you got is run with your quarterback.
6 more points.
You've been terrible this whole game. You talked a lot of shit to me, little brother, about how you've been dominating me.
Rushing touchdowns on the day.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive.
Talked a lot of shit
So
to
a
me.
drive there of 82 yards, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Undeterred by this huge deficit in the last half minute, they'll line up for the onside kick. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
The hands team on the receiving unit has got to do a better job. You have got to make sure you end up with a football.
Now I want to pick.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking for a man. It's Stocker. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. What a spectacular grab there.
You can have that. You got blown out, though.
Feel good about. And he'll get in for
Give him something to feel good about, like they said.
The window dressing score to make the final outcome a little closer.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College